Hi, welcome to another night of homework. Tonight we'll be doing page 84. So we'll start with number 14. The question reads, which number sentence with compatible numbers is the most reasonable estimate for this quotient? So if you look at the answer choices, looks like they rounded the dividend to the nearest hundred. So we'll take 478. Circle the hundreds place, underline the number behind it. The number behind it is 5 or more, so this number goes up, so that becomes 500. If you look at the divisors, they're rounded to the nearest 10, so we'll circle the tens place, underline the number behind it. The number behind it is 5 or more, so this goes up to a 5, so we have 500 divided by 50 equals 10. For number 2, the question asks about how many boxes of comic books does Leo have? So Leo has 279 comic books, and he puts 34 comic books in each box. So we're trying to figure out how many boxes. So we'll round this off to the nearest 10 so we can get close to our answer. So we'll circle the tens place, underline the place value behind it. That gives us 280. Round this off to the nearest 10. Circle the tens place, underline the place value behind it. The place value behind it is 4 or less, so we're going to let this 3 rest, and then we'll divide. We'll use the standard method. If I have 2, I can't make any groups of 30. 0 times 30 is 0. Subtract and bring down. Now I have 28, but I still can't make a group of 30. 0 times 30 is 0. Subtract, I get 28. And then I'll bring down my 0. So now I have 280. I can make 9 groups of 30. 9 times 30 is 270. I have a remainder of 10. So 9 is the one that's closest to my answer. The last question, a multi-step question. I have some, green recycling bins. And a blue recycling bin. I have 394 cans in here. I rounded off to the nearest 100. Notice my answers are all whole numbers, rounded off to the nearest 10. So I rounded off to the nearest 100. This is to the nearest 10. So I use the skip count method this time. So if I have 4, I can't make any groups of 10. 4 minus 0 is 4. I put that in front of my next place value. And I skip count by 10. I can make 4 groups of 10. If I have 40, I put my 4 right here. 40 minus 40 is 0. So I have 0 to carry over. And if I have 0, I can't make any groups of 10. And now I'll do my blue bin. So once again, I could have rounded off to the nearest 10, but since I noticed these are all rounded off to the nearest 10, and they're all whole numbers, I know it can't be 56. So I'll round that off to the nearest 100. So the number behind is 5 or more, so that this 5 becomes a 6. I'll round this 12 off, circle the tens place, underline the ones place, 4 or less, so I'll let my 1 rest, and then I'll divide. Using the standard method, if I have 6, I can't make any groups of 10. Multiply, subtract, bring down. If I have 60, I can make 6 groups of 10. Multiply, subtract, bring down. If I have 0, I can't make any groups of 10, so that's 0. So it looks like the blue bin is more, and it looks like there are 60 bottles per bin. Thank you very much. Please complete the rest of your homework.